Okay, so it's not an abandoned building, but I figured since I was here in my hometown of Troy, I would include a clip of my high school. This is Troy Area Senior High in Troy, Pennsylvania, where I graduated from in 1989. So I just thought I'd include a clip of that in this video, and we'll move on now and see what else we can find in Bradford County. Okay, so the next building I found in Bradford County here in my hometown of Troy is this one behind me. Back when I was in high school, this was the Troy Napa Auto Parts store. It was owned by a gentleman named Walt Beers. He was a really great guy. Went to school with his kids. It's currently empty. I thought maybe somebody was operating a business out of here, but I looked in the windows and the interior of the building is pretty much empty. So if you know anything more about what happened with this building after the Napa Auto Parts closed, I would appreciate you letting me know down in the comments below, and we'll move on, see what else we can find in Bradford County. Okay, the next building I found in Bradford County is in the small community of Alba, Pennsylvania. It's A-L-B-A, which sits between my hometown of Troy and the neighboring town of Canton, which I'm headed towards now along Route 14 South. Looks like this might have been an arts and crafts business at one time. It's currently for lease. So we'll go ahead and get a couple of shots of this and move on and see what else we can find. Okay, the next building I found in Bradford County here in the small village of Alba still is this one behind me. It was most recently Seeger's Gun Shop, but when I was younger it was a small convenience store and gas station. So we'll go ahead and get a couple of shots of this, and then we'll head on into Canton and see what else we can find in Bradford County. All right, the next building I found in Bradford County is this one here behind me, just outside of Canton, Pennsylvania. And this one was most recently Judge's secondhand store and antique shop. When I was growing up, it was Cantro Yamaha. It was actually a motorcycle dealership and repair center. So we'll go ahead and get a couple of shots of this, and we'll move on and see what else we can find. All right, so the next building I found in Bradford County here just outside the town of Canton. This one many years ago was a church. I can't remember what denomination. It might have been a Baptist or Methodist church. I honestly don't remember. But I believe most recently it was a second-hand and thrift store. If you know anything more about this building, please let me know in the comments down below. For now, we'll get a shot of this and we'll move on and see what else we can find in Bradford County. All right, the next building I found in Bradford County here in downtown Canton is this one behind me. When I was growing up, it was Colonel Wood's second-hand store. And then back in the early 2000s, when I had my computer shop uptown, it was owned by another family. It was still a second-hand store, but I can't recall what their name was. I remember their son's name was Larry because I did the photography for his wedding. So hopefully somebody else can share some more information on this in the comments down below, and we'll move on down to Towanda and see what else we can find in Bradford County. All right, the next building I found in Bradford County here in the city of Canton, Pennsylvania is this old Canton Steam Mills. I don't remember what year they closed. I'll have to do some research on that, or hopefully somebody can give me some information in the comments down below. But for now, we'll get a couple of shots of this, and then we'll move on down to Towanda and see what else we can find. All right, the next building I found here in Canton, Pennsylvania on my way to Towanda is this factory behind me. Many years ago, it was Swayze Folding Box. And then in later years, it was bought by the Paper Magic Group, which I used to work for at their Troy plant. I didn't film the Troy plant because it's no longer abandoned. It's since been bought by Cummings Lumber, which is owned by one of my classmates from high school, Roy Cummings III. so I didn't shoot that one, but this building is still empty after Paper Magic got done using it, so I figured I'd grab a couple of shots of this and then move on. All right, we're on the outskirts of Canton, headed to Towanda, and the next building I found is this one behind me. When I was a kid, it was a small general store and gas station. It looks like it was most recently a thrift store, but I think they might be out of business now. If you know more about the building, please let me know in the comments down below. For now, we'll get a couple of shots of this, and then we'll move on, see what else we can find in Bradford County. The next building I found in Bradford County is this one here. Years ago, it was Joe's Suzuki and Sports Shop. It was a Suzuki and Yamaha dealership and service center. This is where I used to bring my motorcycles when I lived in Canton about 17 years ago. I brought all of my motorcycles in here for service, and I also did their computer repairs for them. But we'll go ahead and get a couple of shots of this, and we'll move on, see what else we can find. All right, this is going to wrap up part 2 of the Forgotten Pieces of Pennsylvania for Bradford County. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Please remember to hit the like, subscribe, and hit the little bell icon so you can be notified when the next video drops. And I will see you next time.